We all use money every day to buy food, pay rent, send money to family. But what if I told you money itself has become a weapon? Today, countries are not just fighting over land or power. They're fighting over who controls digital money. This is the story of a new kind of war, a silent one, fought with algorithms, code, and invisible currencies. I call it the Crypto Cold War. When I started researching this story, I thought crypto was just about Bitcoin or people trading online. But then I found something different. Governments were using it too. Reports from the Atlantic Council and Reuters showed that more than 130 countries are now developing their own digital currencies, called CBDCs, Central Bank Digital Currencies. These aren't private coins like Bitcoin. They're national, created by governments. And behind that technology is a much bigger goal: to control how money moves around the world. So I asked myself, why are countries doing this? And when I looked into it, the answer was power. For decades, the US dollar has been the world's strongest currency. It controls trade, oil, and even international sanctions. But some nations, like China, Russia, and Iran, are now building new financial systems to escape that control. Digital money gives them a way to move funds secretly, without going through Western banks. Let me give you some proof. In 2024, a report from Chainalysis, a respected blockchain research firm, found that sanctioned countries, like Russia and Iran, received over $15 billion in cryptocurrency in just 1 year. And in the same year, Russia launched its own stablecoin linked to the ruble, processing billions in transactions that Western banks couldn't trace. Iran has already admitted using crypto payments for international oil deals, according to AP News. It's a system built in shadows, but it works. Meanwhile, China took a different route. It created a national digital currency, the Digital Yuan, now used in pilot projects across cities and even cross-border trade. According to Bloomberg and BBC reports, China's goal is clear: to make its currency powerful enough to compete with the dollar. And once that happens, global trade could start shifting, quietly, away from US influence. When I read this, I realized this wasn't just about money. It's about control. Digital currencies can be programmed. Governments can decide where, when, and how people use them. They can expire, freeze, or track every transaction. It's efficient, but also terrifying, because the same system that gives freedom can take it away. I spoke to economists and read through dozens of reports. Some say this is the future: fast, safe, modern. But others warn it's the end of financial privacy. The Financial Times wrote that digital currencies could redraw the map of global influence. And one economist told BBC World that whoever controls digital payments controls the next century. So here's what's really happening. The United States built a world where its dollar ruled trade. Now, new nations are building their own systems, digital ones, that don't depend on it. And in this silent battle, every transaction, every code, every coin becomes part of the fight. When I began this investigation, I thought I was studying technology. But what I found was something much deeper: a power struggle over the very idea of value. Money is no longer just printed paper, it's data. And whoever controls that data controls the world. This is Secret Archive. Subscribe, because the wars of tomorrow won't be fought with weapons, they'll be fought with numbers.